All right, y'all, so let's talk about this. This is kind of, you can say, a part two to my Wilder will get knocked out against AJ. I got to do this because I saw something, the same video that we've seen already. Y'all might have seen it before me, I don't know. But I saw another angle of what you fraud-ass content creators is calling Deontay checked Anthony Joshua. Deontay Wilder put him in his place. Deontay Wilder rolled up. Deontay Wilder didn't do anything. I'm going to tell you what I saw. And it makes the situation even worse. What am I talking about? Anthony Joshua is standing there, right? And as Deontay Wilder is walking up, you can see from the overhead the back angle of behind Anthony Joshua. The angle I saw the first couple of times was Deontay Wilder. You can see him, his right side, and the guy that's next to him. So you just hear Deontay Wilder say, yeah, let's make it happen, let's do it, right? That's what you hear him say. You just see Anthony Joshua staring at him. From the angle we saw, the camera was on Wilder. Now I'm gonna show you. This is where now all you gotta do is go look, pull it up. You'll see different versions of the video. Anyone you see where it's the camera is behind Anthony Joshua, I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna see that you didn't see on the other angle. And this is why I feel like people do things on purpose when they make these videos, or either they see things they don't see fully what's happening, or they're just delusional, they're just biased. Don't matter. But listen. This is what happened. As they're walking up the ramp, the aisle, or whatever, you can see Anthony Joshua walk. He positions himself. He's staring at Deontay Wilder. You know what Deontay Wilder did? Deontay Wilder stuck his hand out to fist bump Anthony Joshua. Just like at the press conference, how he sat there talking about it's good seeing AJ, he ain't seen him for a while, it's good being in the same room with him, just to end up doing a separate video saying, I could see the fear in his eyes, and I'm like, what the hell is wrong with this dude, man? You know, same shit, right? So, what he does is he sticks his hand out to fist bump him. AJ stared at him. He kind of hesitates. Then he just, fist bumps him. All right? That's when Deontay Wilder says, let's make it happen. Let's do it. Right? Then he walks further away and says, you bitch. You stick your fist out to fist bump a motherfucker. AJ didn't extend his hand to you. You extended your hand to him. Didn't have nothing tough to say. All he said was, let's make it happen. Let's do it. Smiling at AJ. But he didn't stare, AJ staring at him. He glances up. Watch when you see the video. He looks at AJ. Let's make it happen. Let's do it. Smiling. Fist bumps him, then walks away and says, you bitch. Like I said, it's like that scene from Black Dynamite. I was about to fuck him up. Yeah, not in front of his face, you wasn't. That's what this was. I don't extend my hand to bitches. I don't comfort people that I don't respect. See, that's some real soft shit right there. That's some coward punk sissy shit. I'm going to fist bump you, smile at you, and say, let's make it happen. Let's do it. He damn sure didn't roll up. See, all that, he rolled up on him. Like I said, he pulled the Tony Ayo. Well, the fans are trying to pull a Tony Ayo, trying to make it sound like he rolled up on AJ. Then I see a video talking about AJ scared as fuck when Wilder rolls up. I'm like, yo, y'all so delusional. I wonder how many of y'all got a tattoo of Wilder nuts on y'all face. Or somewhere on y'all body where y'all motherfuckers. There is no way possible that you saw that. Even from the first angle, he rolled up on him. The only thing you couldn't see is the smile on his face. You couldn't see that Wilder extended his hand to AJ. All you see is Wilder walking, and you hear him say, "Let's make it happen. Let's do it." That's it. Oh, he was cheesing and smiling at AJ when he saw him. Fist bumped him, then calls him a bitch when he walks away. That's Wilder's style. That's what Wilder does. Now, all of that being said, I say this, and I've said this already. I think that if anything, AJ is training. I don't know who for. I don't know if he's going to have a fight because there's no negotiations right now between him and Fury, as far as we know. Fury already has a fight coming up. So I think AJ is possible. But like this, I don't know what he's doing. Because I don't know if it's a fight he's preparing for of his own outside of Fury, or if it's a let me stay in shape the best way I can. And the fact that he's training with Usyk as well. Usyk also, strategized and everything with as far as him fighting Fury. That could be part of it as well. I don't know. And that way I'm already in shape. I'm in great shape. So when it comes time to fight Fury, as far as being in fight shape, I'm right there. So I don't know if that's the case, but that's a fight that's more interesting than him and fucking Wilder, to be honest with you. Like I said, I completely lost interest in that fight. Now, if it happens, it happens. I'm not against them fighting. I just lost interest in it. I'm not, I think it's a step down to fight, for AJ to fight Wilder. Now, if he fights Fury and beats Fury, and then him and Wilder get it on, or even if he was to lose to Fury, but I honestly, let me tell you something, man. Some fighters, they talk better than they fight, all right? And then you got some that fight better than they talk. But I feel like, honestly, for AJ to lose to Deontay, he has to be pure trash. I don't see how he can fight that bad that he loses to Wilder. You lose to Wilder, you're just not that good. It's that simple. The only thing that I can see being like happening, I can't even see this happening, but the only thing that I can see where, it's like if you dominate the guy that can punch and the guy just happens to land a shot without you being careless. He just happened to set you up right or something and whatever. The punch landed is a punch landed, but I'm saying that because Wilder is that bad. I just don't see how the fuck AJ can fight that bad that he loses to Wilder, man. And that's real. That is real. One of the family was talking about Wilder's killer instinct, like he got it back, right? I don't even see a killer instinct. I see him trying to land some punches. He knows that he can't afford another loss. He's one-dimensional when he let that hand let his hand go, not his hands, but his hand go, and that's Wilder's style. He tries to knock you out. He doesn't try to outbox you. He don't know how to box. He doesn't even know how to set the punches up, and you just throwing the right hand. How do you beat speed with timing? Wilder is pulling that shit from back here. Okay, that shows you. Chisora's timing was not just off, it just was non-existent. They were just throwing punches. Both of them were missing like crazy. So even the punches that landed, it was just like, how the hell did you get hit with that? The reflexes, man, the legs. Y'all want to see him get cooked, no problem. But the thing is, I feel like that's a better fight. Definitely a better fight, and I feel like that's really what Eddie earned. And I know AJ got sick of Fury's bullshit, so it's the type of thing where, okay, when we start negotiating, that's when I'm really interested. But as for now, I'm going to keep my focus, pay attention to what's going on, and he could be studying Fury's fights, and who knows? Like I said, that might be part of the interest in hooking up with Alexander Usyk. I don't know, but yeah, when I saw that shit, I'm not shocked. like I said before this video, the fact that he waited till he got away from it, but it just makes it worse. He waited till he got way away from AJ, and he said it under his breath. He didn't say it open like loud. He said it like to the guy he was next to, like, there's a lot of noise in the area that they were in, and he says, "You bitch." But now that you see, he extended his hand to him first, smiled at him. Y'all making it sound like he rolled on this mother. Yo, bitch, let's fight. Yo, like he did a Riddick Bowe. Remember how Riddick Bowe jumped out the ring and was talking shit to Lennox Lewis? And Lennox was laughing because he thought he was joking with him at first. Then he see that Riddick was serious. But no, that's how they tried to make it stop. Like he rolled up on. He ain't rolled up on shit. They are some pussy motherfucker. If that's what you call rolling up on somebody, nah, he ain't rolled up on shit. He's walking his ass back to his dressing room. And that's another thing. Tell it like it is. It ain't like he went looking for Anthony Joshua and went over there and walked up in his space. No, motherfucker. He was walking his ass back to his dressing room after the fight. You see AJ step up and he starts staring at Wilder. And then fucking Wilder starts smiling at him and puts his hand up. Let's make it happen. Let's do it. Where was all that I'll knock you? I see. And the thing is this, the cameras are there. They know the cameras are there. So where was all this tough talk face to face? This the shit I be saying. How y'all some goofies, man. See, I'm just about the truth. Y'all done heard me get on AJ ass about shit too in the past. So it's not like I'm gonna sit here and not say what I see. This was some straight up weak shit for y'all to try to pretend was some flex. That's some real soft shit. You know what that's like? It's like when you were a kid and your mom and your dad be talking shit, like yelling at you and stuff, and they back the turn, you be sitting there mouthing out like, shit, you ain't gonna do. You know? Yeah, how Smokey was doing Debo behind his back. You ain't gonna, right? When Debo turned around, you look away and all, yeah. That's what the fuck that was. What was tough about that? What that was rolling up on somebody, yo? That was motherfucking checking somebody. That was flexing on somebody. Y'all some soft bitches if that's what you call a flex. Man, come on, man. Come on with that bullshit. That's it. Yeah, that's like Wilder. Shake your hand, smile and laugh in your face, then talk shit behind your back, man. Listen, man, talking shit and wanting to fight are two different things. And my whole thing is Wilder is not worth what. Like, let's listen at this. Who's gonna pay $50 million now? Just think that's what Turkey Al-Sheikh was paying both of them. Win, lose or draw, both of them was getting $50 million. Now I don't know if it was a bonus, if somebody got knocked out or something like that or whatever, or I don't know. But that's what Turkey Al-Sheikh was paying them. Who's gonna pay Wilder $50 million to fight AJ now? And both of them have lost since then. So who's going to pay them $50 million now? You understand what I'm saying? Maybe 25 for AJ because he is the A side between the two of them. Or maybe 15 for 15 or 20 for something like that. Maybe 30. I don't know. I know AJ was getting like 30, 32 or something like that a fight. So I don't know if that's decreased or if it's the same. I don't know. I know. If so much has changed in boxing, I don't know. Because there was a time you get paid what you made your last fight. Well, we know what he made against, Jake Paul, and then, they fucked him over with taxes. So it won't be less than, and that was $90 million. I'm saying, who the fuck is going to pay that to Wilder? And for AJ, let me say this, because AJ still has popularity, and we see that. But if this fight happens, it's going to be in the UK. It's going to be in the UK, and it will be a sellout. It don't matter. If AJ's fighting anybody in the UK, it's going to be a sellout. But you're going to have a fucking stadium full of Brits cheering for AJ to knock this motherfucker out. And basically, Wilder's the type of person, like I said, even when he's talking about he's at peace and all this, or he's blessed and all this, he's a man of God, he'll follow it up with a bunch of bitterness, a bunch of complaints, and a bunch of, this is nonsensical like crap. This is what he's known to do. Yeah, I just wanted to make this video because when I saw that shit, I said, come on, man, this is like, I didn't see that the first couple of times. I saw the video like 2 or 3. They got the little short just keep popping up on my shit. And I finally saw this. this camera angle where you can see Wilder's face, because Wilder's face is away from the camera on the first, I guess the original ones we seen initially. But yeah, you can see him smiling at Anthony Joshua, and he sticks his hand out to fist bump AJ. Damn. If I think you a bitch, man, I don't have respect for you. Fuck, I'm fist bumping bitches for. Why would I be, come on, man. You can have a killer instinct and it can be done cerebrally. You can be a technician. Sugar Ray Leonard had a killer instinct and he was a boxer, puncher / pure boxing. Sugar Ray was nice, but Sugar Ray would try to knock you the fuck out too. Now, there's other fighters the same way. Floyd had a killer instinct, but then Floyd, as he got older, as he started having bad hands and shit, and he learned to, as Pretty Boy Floyd, he had more of a killer instinct. He was knocking everybody out damn near. So, at some point when things change with your body, fighters tend to do that. Like he refrained from just trying to knock everybody out, but Floyd liked to put on a show and entertain. Roy Jones was similar in that way too, where Roy Jones would come at you with, Roy Jones would come at you, hurt you, try to get your respect, try to let you, intimidate you with his speed and power, and then just put on a show for the fans. Wilder only knows how to fight one way. He doesn't have a whole bunch of options. But, I seen him trying to land some punches. But as far as a killer instinct, see, my thing is, with the toughest of competitions, you have a killer. Ali had a killer instinct. He knew when to turn it up and turn it off. Where was that killer instinct against Parker and against Zhang? You see what I'm saying? They know. His team selected Derek Chisora for the same reason I selected him for Wilder. But yeah, that was some bitch ass shit, man. Go look at the video. And as a man, as a stand-up real man, you tell me that ain't some bitch ass shit. Because if that was shoe on the other foot, and AJ would have been like, hey, let's make it happen. Let's do it. Smiling, then turning around and call Deontay Wilder a bitch. Y'all to be saying the same thing. She ain't about bias, it's about what's real. Anyway, go check out the video footage. Just keep pulling up till you find it. That's all I got for y'all right now. Catch y'all on the next video.